The phrase good anime is meaningless without context. Good can mean well reviewed, liked by the consensus, or technically excellent. On the other hand, it can also just mean I liked it. Issues arise when people argue over goodness without agreeing on its meaning. But maybe this argument never needed to happen. I propose that there are better questions to ask than whether a show is good. It's better to look at what an anime can bring to the table for you, its subjective value. This is where analysis begins and pointless arguing ends. There's no need to take sides if we acknowledge upfront that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Analysis is also valuable because it empowers viewers to put the feelings they have about art into words, or at the very least enables them to rant more coherently about it. Not everyone has a big enough ego to become a full-fledged anime analyst on YouTube, but if there's one place most viewers can afford to be more analytical, it's in the anime selection process. Most anime fans rely on consensus and community to find shows, and while these are valuable tools, they do have issues. Communities like Our Anime are fine, but mostly focus on new shows, so if you use them exclusively, you'll likely miss out on the mountain of gems from past decades. Consensus ratings like the ones on Mal don't really tell you much about a show save its popularity and broad appeal. If you're like me, some of the shows in the 7s, which is somehow low for Mal, will end up being among your favorites. To truly understand what anime suits you, you've got to go deep. I suggest you lock yourself in a closet, log into Mal with your closet computer, and sort by score. Finally, really get into the bones of what makes your favorite shows your favorite shows. In my case, Evangelion inspires me because it delivers the optimistic message of self-choice in the face of horrifying external conflicts and crippling interpersonal struggles. I also know that it's Hideaki Anno's unique directing and Shiro Saguchi's incredible soundtrack that really sell the characters and themes for me. I can say all of that now, but when I finished End of Evangelion, I was just a speechless wreck. If I hadn't done the work to find out why it had made me feel that way, I never would have discovered Kade Kano, which is an unrivaled romantic comedy that's entirely different from Evangelion in genre, but that still appeals to me for its great directing by Hideaki Anno and its amazing characters. Chances are, by doing a little reflection and research on what makes you tick, you'll have a more valuable and unique experience watching anime. Anime is so varied in its appeal that it invites a plethora of unique perspectives, so there's no doubt that your taste is different from the next person's. Hell, you might even have fun doing it and want to make a video about some obscure show that nobody appreciates quite like you do. Or you could just sort Mal by the newest season. Screw analysis, am I right?